During office hours last week, one of our CFE members asked a question: why do churches so heavily focus on women submitting, but they never really talk about husband loves your wives? Take a listen to my thoughts about this question. If you're in a church and they do a heavy dose of women submit and they do no dose of husband love your wives as Christ loved the church, you will have an unbalanced marriage. You have a marriage where the wife feels hostage, and you have a marriage where the husband doesn't understand his role as what the true ideal of loving your wife like Christ loved the church means, right? And that statement is so much bigger than I think most husbands realize. You're literally saying you have to die to yourself to serve your wife. That's literally what that means. If you think about what Christ did for the church, he literally died for the church so the church could live. And so as husbands, we got to die to a lot of our desires, a lot of the way we want things to happen. And that's not easy. And that's why Jesus said marriage is not for everybody. Everybody don't have the maturity to live a true married life. That level of dying to self is difficult. Just as difficult for a woman to submit her life to a man. That's difficult, especially in our Western culture. It's like everybody's fighting for independence. So you have to die to yourself to submit yourself to somebody else. And so that's the difficulty of marriage. And so if you don't teach it in the full counsel, you'll have a lopsided marriage. Your traditions are strong and you mix it with scriptures and you don't teach outside of scriptures, you produce an imbalance. Eating protein is good, but if you never eat vegetables, that's not good either. So you got to have both. Hey guys, I pray that this excerpt from Office Hours was a blessing to you. If you would like to attend live, go to churchforentrepreneurs.com, click on the calendar link, and RSVP for our next Office Hours. If you'd like to partner with CFE, go to churchforentrepreneurs.com/partner. And don't forget, tell a friend about this podcast and also tell a friend about Church for Entrepreneurs. You guys be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.